Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's the word? What's going on? How everybody doing out there? Y'all already know what it is, man. We are back again, and it's time for the weekend banger. It's time for the weekend banger, y'all. That's a lock. It's time for the weekend banger, and I got one. I keep a banger at all times. But like I always say before I start these videos off, man, I have no problem delivering this content to everybody that's out there working hard, working a 9 to 5, everybody that's out there with their own business, getting to that bag the legit way. I make sure y'all got something to watch in the morning times, and I promise y'all there's no problem on my end. I also have no problem making sure I'm warning y'all and telling y'all about how dangerous prison is. I only got to one thing in the process, and that's for y'all just stay out the way, man. That's it. That's all I want you to do, man, is love your life. Love your life more than you love your crew. Love your life more than you love your block. Love your family more than you love your guys. You got to put them first, man. Put yourself first, because if you don't, you're going to wind up in a jail cell or worse, man, wishing that you did. I'm letting you know now, everybody that you running with, everybody that you think that's your dog and you cool with, and they're going to ride with you to the end, yeah, that all looks good, man, until it's crunch time and you in them jail cells. Then you're going to see who really your friend is, man. You know who's going to be the only people that holding you down? The people that you left. That's going to be the only people holding you down. And I know that's sad to hear, but it's reality, man. I'm telling you, man, it happens every day. Everybody out here running around doing what they want, doing their family dirty, all type of stuff. And they be the only people that's going to be there for you when you get locked up. You got to change it up, people, man. Let's change it up. Let's do something different. Let's try to be regular. Let's try it. At least just try it, man. Try to be a regular person without doing crime for a month. Go on a fasting of crime, man. Try anything. I don't care what it is. Just don't get locked up. That's all I'm asking y'all, man. So just stay out of the way, man. Period. But y'all already know what it is, man. This is the weekend banger game. So I need to do this one. Like, share, subscribe, so y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. What? It's time for business. It's time for business, y'all. And the story I got for y'all today is called At First He Was Winning. Part 1. Crazy story, crazy situation, but we are aware, people. We are in a penitentiary, man, where crazy things happen all the time. And I'm letting y'all know now, man, like, it be people, man, they get in all type of good situations, man, where they're profitable in these situations. Like, and I'm talking about getting money. Like, I have seen dudes get in situations where they had everything, man. You know what I mean? Like, when you getting that money, you got everybody that's rocking with you. You got friends coming out of nowhere, man. And you're going to be in a great situation when you're in prison. It's kind of the same way on the street, but in prison, it's more kind of like stronger as far as people dealing with you, because when you got something that these people want, everybody wants to hang with you, man. Everybody wants to be with you, man. So I have seen dudes win a whole lot in there, y'all. So with that being said, though, we on Sussex 2 for this, y'all. We on Sussex 2. And I can remember being in 4 building for this one, y'all. And it's crazy, man, because around this time right here, y'all, like, I'm in 4B on this one, man, downstairs in 4 building. It's like, I already explained this part to y'all a few times. Like, this part was a little different. Like, this part was cool. It was a cool place to be. But, like, this wasn't a place that I really wanted to be out of all the pods in 4 building. Like, at this time, I have already been in 4C and 4B. I have been in 4D and 4B. I haven't been in 4C yet, but everybody that I kind of knew was in 4C. So that's why I wanted to get to, man. I wanted to get to 4C so bad, because there was a lot of dudes up that I dealt with. And you want to be in a situation where you're comfortable, man. You don't want to be uncomfortable. Like, that situation was a little different. And for real, like, I ain't really want to rock with nobody like that up there, man. So my roommate in 4B was from the R. He was from Richmond. And, you know, like, dealing with dudes from 804, like, it could be the gift and the curse. Just like they can probably say dealing with dudes from Tidewater can be the gift and the curse. But for the most part, if you know how to move like a grown man, you can be in a cell with anybody. Now, at the same time, everybody wants to be in a cell with whoever they from or somebody they really familiar with. Like, that's just how it go in there. Like, it looks geographical because that's how it really is. Like, people want to be around the people they know from their city, basically, man. Like, from either way, from wherever you from, that's how people is. So when I was in the cell with the dude from the R, I was like, he was a cool guy. Like, he still hung with all his Richmond dudes, and I still would talk to all my Norfolk dudes. But like, when we was in the room, we was just roommates, and that's what we, you know what I mean. We just left everything outside the cell that was outside the cell. Then when we came in, we respected each other. Now y'all know when I come in, he got the bottom bunk already. This dude was a little older than me, so he was cool. So it was alright though. So I can remember being in the cell, and I can remember he went out to wreck, and he came back one day. And when he came back, he had some dog food. Y'all know what the dog food is. The D block game, y'all already know what that is, man. He came back with the dog food. Like I told y'all, Richmond is one of these areas that's really known for having good dog food, man. And usually when they get the package, it's either some pills or some dog food. Very rare you would catch them bringing the la-la in. Like, they usually like that type of stuff. Like, that's just their preference. I'm pretty sure it's dudes that mess with the la-la. But I'm telling you, man, like that right there was like mostly what they was rocking with. So my sonny come back in the cell with that joint. So I see him at the table. He messing with the joint. I was like, what's that? He was like, it's some D block. So I see him messing with it. It was brown. You know what I mean? I see him kind of like making eggs. You know what I mean? Eggs is what you sell probably for $10, like for commissary and stuff like that. That's like your commissary stuff. We call them eggs. But basically, it's like really small. I don't know how they got that name. It's just something really small that you would put in the paper. So he at the table bagging that up. So he was telling me, he was like, yeah, look, my homeboy upstairs, man. He was like, yo, he getting the D block. You know what I mean? He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, cool though. He was like, man, for real. He be getting the joint, man. He was like, he up there getting to that money up there. I was like, for real? He was like, yeah. He was like, man, I would move up there. But for real, like, he trying to get me to move up there, but I don't really want to move up there like that because I like where I'm at. So I'm like, why don't you just stay down here and just get the money down here? He was like, that's what I really want to do. He was like, but for real though, like, the only reason I was going to go out there with him, man, because I just be trying to watch him, man, make sure he cool because he young. And, you know, he from the city and everything, but like, you know, them young dudes, man, they be different. And like, you know, me being a young dude at this particular time, like, I'm still young. I'm like 24 or something like that, I want to say. So I'm young. So like to hear him say this about the young dude, like, I'm like, yo, I want to know who this dude is and we talking about. So he explained everything to me, and I still didn't know who this dude is until we went direct one day, and then I seen him talking to the dude. Now, when I seen him talking to the dude, you could tell that this dude was the guy that had the D block. We gonna call this dude Ray. Now, Ray, he had everybody from Richmond that was in his pod almost, man, around him. I'm not saying that like everybody was on his nuts or something like that, but I'm telling y'all, like I told y'all in the beginning, when you got that pack, especially the pack of choice, like you're gonna have people flocking around you. That's just how it goes. So I can tell he's the one with the pack because when we came outside, everybody was around him. So we come into the basketball courts. They already right there on the big field. So I see my celly talking to him. So I kind of picked that. I said, that must be the dude right there. And the dude, Ray, he did look young. He probably was about my age, brown skinned dude, probably about my size and everything. Had the little ball fade game. You know what I mean? He looked regular, but I can just tell he was the one with the pack. So I see my roommate hollering at him. You know, so we get on the yard, we get on the basketball court. My roommate go to the corner of the fence and he's talking to him. So he talked to him for a good little minute, man. So after he left, after it was time for us to leave, they let them off last. So they were still in the yard. So we walking back, they still on the fence. I know 4 buildings right there. So we walking back, they on to our left. So I see my roommate talking to him and stuff. My roommate was like, yeah, I ain't gonna move up there, man. Like, so the dude was like, yo, look, man, we got a spot open up there too, man. Cell 26 open, man. Look, man, you sure you ain't trying to come, man? He was like, nah, I ain't trying to come, man. I'm gonna stay down here, shorty, and just chill and get the money down here, man. He was like, you sure? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna just stay down here. So I overheard the conversation, eavesdropping basically. So when we got back in the pod and went in the cell, I was like, yo, look. I said, he said cell 26 open up there. He was like, yeah. He was like, man, look, man, I would move up there. I said, bro, look, CV, I can move up there. I was like, bro, you think I can move up there? I was like, I don't really want to stay in this pod. I said, you cool. I was like, don't get me wrong, you a good roommate. I said, but like, all my homeboys upstairs. He was like, I think they'll move you. I think they'll move you good. He was like, because if you move, I'm going to get my other homeboy in the room with me. So I was like, all right, so that's the play. So I was like, I'm going to holler at the sergeant when we go to dinner. So when I went to dinner, I seen the sergeant. I hollered at him like, yo, look, man, I'm trying to move. Look, I'm trying to get upstairs. There's a cell open. He was like, all right, put it on paper. Go see, holler at the dude who cell you want to move in and see if it's okay. Get him to put it on paper, then I'll make the move. So I found out who was in cell 26, which was a young black dude, about my age too. He was probably a little younger. He's probably like 22 or something like that. But he was cool. He was from Suffolk. But I saw that he was in the cell. I go holler at him. He was like, it was cool. You know what I mean? So I put the joint in. I got him to put a request for me and sign it. I got the paperwork together, gave it to the Sarge, and I was on my way to 4D, y'all. So boom. I didn't move that day. But still, though, I already knew it was a lot because I got the paperwork straight. So I turned everything in. So the next day after that, which was like, I think on the following, I can't remember what day it was, but the day after we hollered at the sergeant, that's when he came back in the pod and he called my name and told me I was moving upstairs. So I was happy about that. Like 4B was cool. Like I've been in 4B twice actually. Like this is my first time, but 4B is cool though. I ain't gonna lie, but it was quiet, laid back, old heads, dudes in there doing anything. But the action was upstairs, and that's where I needed to be, y'all. So boom. So now they move me upstairs. So I go upstairs, everybody happy. Oh, Weezy up here, da da da. So I walk into a pod. The pod smell like it's lit, smell like Jamaica in the jank. Lala's in the air. The dude from Richmond got the D block, so the pod lit. They gambling, all type of stuff going on. So I come up there, my homeboy Ron. I'm gonna call him Ron, he from North. I was like, man, jump crazy, man. He was like, bro, you gonna like this pod, bro. You gonna like this pod. I was like, yeah, bro. I was like, man, 4B was all right. But I'm trying to get, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get some money, bro. I'm trying to get with some action there, you know what I mean? He was like, yeah, bro, like, they be going down. He was like, right now, the Richmond team winning. You know what I mean? He was like, they ain't got Lala, though. He was like, he getting that D block. But he was like, they winning, though, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, bro been on, like, a little good run for, like, 2 months now getting that stuff. I'm like, for real? He like, yeah, he smoking their boots. So he ain't tell me who he was talking about, but I already knew who he was talking about. He was talking about the dude Ray. So I'm like, yeah, you talking about dude right there, right? He was like, yeah. So as we talking, he was like, man, John crazy though, but he was like, he winning though, I ain't gonna lie. So me and him having a conversation, we standing like right there, kind of like where they cut hair at, when I be telling y'all where the barber set up shop at. We like right there's a mirror, you can put your back on the walls, a little toilet, they don't got no, you know what I mean? You can't use the bathroom on the toilet, but it's a silver bullet covered up, you know what I mean? That's right there. So my homeboy sitting on the joint, I'm standing right like on the wall by the mirror, and he telling me everything. So as he telling me everything, I looked up, and I just seen this tall boy coming out of trail 22. And off the rip, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man. I can tell that this guy was a boy. You know what I mean? Now this is such a too. His boys on the compound, like it's going down the joint. But I'm talking about, I'm just standing right here. Cell 22 is this way, like, but not far from me though. I just see a tall boy come out the cell. He got a do-rag on. He got his do-rag tied on some Prodigy shit. Got the jank tied right here on the side, the string. The string hanging on the side. My word, he come walking past us like this. He like, this is my word, strides was long. He was like, I was like, oh, y'all got boys in here? He was like, no, I mean, it's one that act like a boy and it's him. That's the only one we got in here. He was like, all the boys in 4A. I'm like, yeah, I saw that when I was downstairs. He was like, well, look, though, it's crazy, though. He was like, look, watch where he go, though. So I watched the boy take them long steps. He walked straight over there to freaking the dude, Ray. Ray was on the phone. So Ray seen him pull up. Ray talking to him. You know what I mean? Ray hollering at him, so the boy ain't said, boy hollered at him for a minute. The boy went on about his business. So my homeboy was like, yeah, he was like, for real. He was like, look, he said, it's crazy though. He was like, man, cause that's who's bringing the pot back from, bro. I'm like, for real? He like, yeah. I'm like, that's crazy. He was like, bro, listen, I'm saying like, he's saying the dude, he know the dude, he grew up with the dude. So he was like, you know what I mean? Like, he was like, yeah. He was like, bro, I'm telling you, bro. He was like, yeah. I mean, the boy, you know what I mean? The boy bring the work back. He was like, I don't think dude messing with him though. I'm like, that's crazy though, man. So Ray got off the phone and Ray started kind of like, he was walking laps with him, kind of talking to the boy. And my homeboy was just like, yeah, you know, they be, you know what I mean? He say he rock with him, he know him from the street, whatever the case, but he was like, that boy going to visit. He said they go to visit together. So he said, how it's set up, they set up to go to VI together. So I have seen that before. I have seen people go over there at the same time, which is the same car, people calling out the same people. So you definitely gonna go over the same time. So he's breaking that jump down. So I'm like, that jump crazy. So he like, yeah, but bro winning though. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, that jump crazy though, man. I was like, family member, huh? He was like, yeah. I was like, man, that's crazy, man. So bro just talking. He just start talking randomly about something. I'm just like, yeah, word. For real. Yeah, that jump crazy, bro. He like, yeah, cause see, you know what I mean? So as I see him get deep in the conversation, that's when I kind of slipped off into a daze a little bit, pause, and I was like, I can't make out it right now. I'm like, oh, well, yeah, cause that's, yeah, you know, he from the town too. Yeah, he from such and such. I'm like, yeah, I know, bro. Yeah. I'm like, shh, it's a possibility, y'all. So, boom. So I let my homeboy talk me to death for a little bit more, man. I went in the cell, man, chill for a little bit, man. You know what I mean? We was going to dinner soon, so I was just trying to chill out. I went in the cell and started watching more. I'm in that joint chilling. I'm watching more. I'm chilling. I hear a knock at the door. I'm like, yo, I don't know who it is. I look, cause I'm on the top rack. I look, I'm like, yo, I'm like, yo, somebody popped up. I seen a dude. It was the dude Ray. He was like, I was like, what's up, bro? He was like, your name Weezy. I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, look, my homeboy downstairs told me that you was selling, man. Like, You know what I mean? I'm just coming to reach out, man, introduce myself, bro. I ain't know none of that crazy stuff, bro. I know you from Norfolk, I'm from Richmond, but it ain't like that. He told me you about that bag, though. I'm like, yeah. He was like, he told me about that money, though. I'm like, yeah, I'm about that money. I was like, but for real, though, bro, I don't mess with that D block. Like, I mess with it if it's, like, if I can get it myself and all that, but I'm not buying it kind of like, you know what I mean? How I did the Hardy's chicken, I be telling y'all, like, no, I'm not doing nothing like that. I'm like, yo, I mess with that La. He was like, yeah, I just get D block. He was like, nah, bro, you need anything else? He was like, I got a store box. You know what I mean? I got this, I got that. He was like, you need anything else, though? Let me show you. Like, I just can't introduce myself. I ain't on that type of time. Like, you know, I was like, oh, no, that's love, bro. I hit him through, we did like this through the door, through the window. I was like, no, that's love, bro. Appreciate you, though. He was like, yeah, that's what's up. So he slid. So that's when they said, stand by for child. I come out. So when I come out, I guess my homeboy Pink, that dude came to the cell. So my homeboy, he was like, hey, what dude come to the cell for? I was like, nah, you know, I was in the cell with his homeboy downstairs. I said, he used to throw his homeboy. I said, that was my roommate. He was like, oh, I didn't know what was going on. He said, because, man, look, as soon as he went up there and started talking to you, man, he said, man, the boy was downstairs, like he was holding him down like a bodyguard or something, like I don't know what he was doing. I said, he wasn't holding him down for me. I don't know what I said, bro, just came out there to introduce himself. That's all he did. He was like, oh, I was just making sure. He was like, yeah, because I ain't, you know, I was just making sure you was straight. I was like, no, I'm good. So we getting ready to go to dinner. The lady said, exit for child. So we go to child. When we go to child, we come back. I noticed that bro didn't go to child. The dude Ray, he didn't go to child. He stayed in. You know what I mean? Goddamn, the boy went to child up. So after it was time for lockdown, I ain't paid no mind. So once it was time for lockdown, went in, they counted. We came back out after that. So we came back out after that. I seen bro back at the phone. Bro was making it happen because this was the weekend about to roll around. So you know what I mean? Like my mama used to come see me like once a month or twice a month sometimes. So this is one of the weeks that she's supposed to be coming to see me. So I haven't seen her a little bit because I'm not too long just getting out the hole when I went in 4B. Then now I'm upstairs. So like I want to visit. If I go over there, eat some of the food, whatever the case. So dudes come check me out. So I go over there. When I go to VI, the dude Ray and the boy is already over there. So this is my word on everything. I never seen the boy without a do-rag. I'm telling you, I never seen him. So I haven't been in the block probably about 3 days, 4 days. I haven't seen the boy without this do-rag yet. He rocked the joint, Jenks hanging down on the side like goddamn Prodigy. You know what I mean? Like I haven't seen him without that joint. I go in the VI, y'all, this is my word. I walk in and jump. He in the first chair. Now, I don't know if they sat him in the first chair like for some punishment type stuff or what. But like, if you got just one person coming to see you, it's you in the first row. And then it's a little table and it's 2 chairs. Your person right there and you right here. So I walk in, he in the first joint, I see him. The man got a bald head game. I was like, I walked in and seen him. I was like, I go to the table. I was like, White. She was like, all right, White, your visit right there. I was like, I turned around, I got another good look at him. I was like, this goddamn boy like Kevin Garnett, y'all. So boom. It's like, this junk crazy. I sit down, Mom Deuce was like, what you laughing at? I'm like, nothing, man. So I just sat down and ate. I noticed they had their visit, they dipped. So I stayed in visit a little bit longer. By the time I come back from visit, they already lit, you know what I mean? Like they already moving around, doing all type of stuff. So it was like, the boy used to go get the pack, I guess, but the boy never sold no pack or nothing like that. He never did nothing like that. And the boy roommate was like this other little short dude from Richmond. And like, I don't know if he was shaped round the roll or not, but he was in the cell with a boy. Y'all know the boy has to have a roommate. So I don't know what was going on, but when I come back from VI, they already moving and shaking. So bro get into that bag, crazy in the joint, man. He winning. You know what I mean? So when I come in the joint, he see me, he was like, yeah, you sure you don't mess with this junk? I'm like, bro, nah, bro. I was like, nah, I'll be messing with that junk, man. I'm good though, bro. Appreciate you though, man. He was like, yeah, cause look, I got, bro. Bro, look, I can front you something, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm doing your roommate, bro. I can do it for you. I can do it for you. I was like, nah, I'm good. He was like, I just be trying to get rid of this shit, Shawty. I was like, nah, you good, Ray. Appreciate you. I dipped off. So I had already got the word from my man in one building that he had got some la. So he told me to come to dinner. So when they call us for dinner, that's my man. My man in one building, he can get through the kitchen worker. The kitchen worker can get with me when we go to dinner. So my man sent me like 2 spoons from one building. So I get the joint, you know what I mean? Like I would randomly get stuff like this if I don't have the pack, because people will look out for me because I will always look out for people. So like it was like numerous of people that'll throw me on the shrimp just because I'm a good guy and I look out. So when we come back from dinner and I got the 2 spoons, like I only said something to my homeboy, you know what I mean? From Norfolk at first, and me and him was like talking at first, and I gave him one. So he was like, yo, they ain't locking down right now. We still got 20, 30 minutes before we lock down. Let's blow one. I'm like, bet. So me and bro went to sell his cell, which is on the bottom tier, and we lit one up. So when we lit one up, we got the pod lit. I'm talking about the pod lit. That joint's jumping. That joint stink. Couldn't do nothing about it. Instinct couldn't do nothing about it. Man, I'm telling y'all, man. So as we in the cell, I knock at the door come. My homeboy like, yo. I look, it's the dude Ray. He like, hey, oh, Weezy, what's up? What's up, shawty? I was like, what's good? He was like, got some la-la? I'm like, yeah. He was like, man, holla at me, shawty. I give you whatever you want, shawty. I'm like, so my homeboy like, yo, the door jammed up. So he like, let me in. So my homeboy let him in. He come in the joint. I mean, that's me in the joint, chilling right there. So he come in the joint. So he like, yeah, man. He was like, look, man. He said, who got the la-la though? Who building is in? I was like, my man got it in one, but I don't think he got a lot though. You know what I mean? I said, he just sent me something because he know I be looking out for him. So I got some personal. I was like, be honest with you, I'm not selling nothing out of this because I had food. When I got out the hole, I had food in my property. I had everything. I had my blacks. I didn't need nothing. So when it's like that and I got a little bit of la-la, I'm not selling nothing, y'all. So boom. That's just how the rules is, man. Hate me or not, I don't care, man. So I tell bro the count, like, yo, bro, I don't want no D-block. So like, he was like, man, I'm just saying, like I'm trying to get something, bro, because, you know, I be sober, bro. If I don't find a la-la, I'm gonna be sober. I don't mess with the D-block. I was like, you don't? He was like, nah, I don't be messing with it like that. He said, I have, but I don't mess with it like that. He was like, I like weed, shorty. He was like, I like la-la, shorty. I was like, yeah, look, though. I said, man, look, man, I give you a feezy, bro. You know what I mean? I can throw you a feezy, bro. That's about it. But I ain't really got a whole lot to trade. He was like, man, throw me 2 feezes, Weezy. He said, I need 2. I said, you need 2? He was like, yeah, I need 2 of them joints, man. My homeboy want to smoke. As he's saying that, I just see another knocking door, boom, boom, boom. I just see a long-ass arm dude off Street Fighter looking arm come to the door. And I was like, my homeboy was like, yo. Look, the boy was like, that's all you seen was that damn do-rag with the Prodigy string hanging down on the side. He was like, oh. Ray, I was looking for Ray. Excuse me though. I apologize, fellas. I was looking for Ray. Hey, Ray, you find us anything? He was like, dang, man. We're gonna call him Lola. Pause. That's where it was like close to this. Pause. Yo, he was like, dang, Lola, man, I was coming, man. I'm gonna be out there chilling out. He was like, look, I gotta holler at you right now. So he was like, man, can I holler at him right quick? So I'm looking at my homeboy from Norfolk like, man, you better not let this happen, man. My word. I'm like, he was like, man, let me holler at him right quick, man. He was like, but Weezy, this is what I'm getting the la-la for. You know what I mean? I'm trying to, you ain't been getting the back from me, Weezy. I'm trying. I was like, yeah. He was like, my homeboy was like, man, all right, man. I'm like, all right. This word boy was like, he squeezed in the joint. He came in the cell. He was like, so what, this nigga tall and everything. This nigga like, I'm sitting on the box. The dude Ray sitting on this box. My homeboy was sitting on the bed. So I'm still sitting down. This man come, he was like, so who got the la-la? Who got it? We smell it. Let me inhale it. Who got the la-la? I'm like, who got the la-la? Like, this is crazy. I'm shocked, but I'm just like, what's going on here, man? I'm like, yo, here, man. You know what I mean? Here go the feezy, bro. He was like, boy, you gonna give me 2, bro? The boy was like, what's your name? I was like, I'll give you one more, bro. I was like, Weezy, I'll give you one more, bro. Just to hurry up and get them out of my face. I promise you, man. I was like, made that jump quick. Like, here you go, bro. I gave bro the feezy. Bro, I was like, all right, man, good luck, Weezy, man. I'll let you. I'm like, all right, bro. But they dipped out. When they dipped out, I looked at my homeboy. I was like, bro, why you telling him to let him come in the cell? He was like, man, he was already in here, Weezy, man. Like, we were gonna do nothing. I was like, bro, listen, bro, that was wild, bro. So we stepped out. I'm like, bro, that was wild, bro. We stepped out. We started walking like towards like what I told you we were standing at the first time back over there by the toilet jank. Man, we start walking over there, jumping out. Look, man, my word, all I seen was the door closing in cell 22, like, psh, like it was slamming. That jump was like, boom. Then I look. Next thing you know, the cut went up, game, y'all.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes.